Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm uploading a update to my previous video, the projectile build for DPS. And the reason why I'm doing an update is because I've been messing around with some of the skills lately, and I've been tinkering and fooling with things, and I've optimized it in such a way that the damage is just incredible. I mean, you can play from afar, you can play up close, you could not give two fucks, or you could give two fucks. Either way that you look at it, however you want to play with this build, you can play. You can play relaxed, you can play aggressive. It really just comes down to you. And the damage is insane. You can clear the entire board very, very quickly. I did a run prior to this where I have to say the only difference was I had less damage than what I have right now, and that's because in the weapon sockets I didn't have lightning damage added to my attacks. I had this right here, which was the Genesis Stone, because I thought that 15% added attack damage was better. However, after I did some math on it, with the Genesis Stones I was sitting at under 100k for the average damage. But once I put the lightning stones in, and I put one also in my belt, the damage went up to 110, and that's just insane. I mean, even my turret damage is at 23, and that's just crazy too. The only difference that I've done now with the updated build, well, we'll start with the skills. I gave myself Wings of Ishmir, and then I took away the added auto turret. And the reason I did that was because I no longer focused on the auto turret as being a main source of damage, even though it really wasn't. But having two, it just how can I say this, I felt like I was just smashing buttons and running through, and I really didn't like that. I kind of like a play style where I can move around, everything is kind of planned. If I want to do something, if I want to jump, if I want to attack, I don't have to feel rushed. I do it. And for Havoc Orb, I've changed it to this build. And now, just so you see, if I actually go back to my original build, which was here, and I think that, I'm actually more damage, 117, which you would be like, oh, why aren't you doing that? Well, simply put, the negative side effect to that projectile thing is that it's dealing the damage over here, and I kind of want to hit it in this area. So what ends up happening is a lot of times, unless my accuracy is 100%, I'm not really hitting the mob the way I should. So I said, let me mess around with this, and I dropped down to this, and then I remembered, I was like, oh, this little thing, but I was like, wait a minute, that covers a lot of space, and that's actually pretty nice. And I'm like, I'm like, can I use this to my advantage? And it's, yeah, and you can kind of angle it and project, direct it too. I mean, like if I wanted to, I think I can cast it afar. Let me, I'm not too sure. I believe I can. Yeah, there you go. So you can actually like aim it over there, or you can aim it close, which is pretty nice. You'll see the run here coming up, and I wasn't trying to go fast. I actually was really kind of casual. I mean, it's a small level, so it's really easy to clear very quickly, but I hope you like the run. It's really nice. And yeah, this is definitely an update to my damage DPS build for the projectiles, and yeah, it's nice. It's sweet. So hope you enjoy, and as always, take care, be safe, and cheers.
Late nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be.